When we talk about God as the sustainer of life, we are talking about a concept that goes far beyond just a creator who set things in motion and then left them to exist independently. The very idea of sustenance implies ongoing, active presence, a continuous relationship between the creator and every aspect of creation. To sustain life is to be inseparably connected to every living thing, every atom, and every process that unfolds. This sustenance isn't distant, detached, or passive. It's immanent, active, and essential. Now, if anyone admits that God is the sustainer of life, then it becomes a logical necessity that God must also be simultaneously present in all of creation. God cannot sustain what he is not actively connected to. This is where the contradiction arises when people claim that God is the sustainer, but also deny that God is present in every part of creation. To say that God sustains all life and yet does not reside within creation is to directly contradict oneself. It's to propose that God is both the source of all life yet disconnected from the very process he sustains. It's a logical impossibility. The sustainer must be inherently woven into the fabric of what is being sustained. If God sustains life, he must be present in all things, every moment, every place. And here is the problem. Religious systems that claim to follow divine teachings often contradict this fundamental truth. They claim God is infinite, all-encompassing, omnipresent, yet at the same time, they teach that God cannot be both the creator and creation simultaneously. This is a limitation placed on God's nature. By saying that God cannot be both the creator and creation, they are effectively limiting the divine. They are separating God from the creation he sustains, which undermines the entire idea of sustenance. To say that God is both the creator and creation is essential to understanding his omnipresence and his role as the sustainer. Once you deny this connection, you are reducing God to something finite, something external, something separate from the creation he has made and sustains. This is the core contradiction of many modern religious interpretations. They claim God is unlimited, yet they limit him by denying that he can simultaneously be the creator and creation. This is a false teaching, a misrepresentation of what the scriptures actually convey. When we look at the scriptures themselves, we see that the true teachings about God's nature emphasize his immanence and connection to all things. If God sustains life, then he must be present in every moment, every action, and every creature. The idea that God is distant, that he set things in motion and then detached himself from the world, contradicts the very meaning of sustenance. This is the reality that is being distorted in modern religious teachings. The true nature of God is both the creator and the creation, as the sustainer who is inseparably present in everything. If we truly believe in God as the sustainer, we must believe that he is not just the creator at a distance, but actively, intimately present in everything. To deny this is to falsify the scriptures, to twist the understanding of God's nature, and to limit God's infinite presence. So the moment someone says that God cannot be both the creator and creation, or that God does not reside in all of creation, they are effectively limiting God. And by doing so, they are contradicting the very essence of what it means for God to be the sustainer of life. This is the great flaw in many religious doctrines today. They say God is infinite, yet they impose boundaries. They claim God is uncontainable, yet they try to define where and how he can or cannot exist. The contradiction is clear, and it's time to see that true religion, at its core, must acknowledge that God is not a distant figure, but the essence of everything, present in all things, sustaining all things, and inseparably connected to his creation. This is the understanding we need to grasp if we are to truly comprehend the divine nature and move past the distortion that has plagued religious interpretations for centuries.